Hey guys, Pete here. It's time for the weekly spoiler report. An interesting mix of news was reported around the filming locations, and we got some exciting set pictures from Belfast. Also, a deleted scene from season 6 came out, and the first history and lore clip from the upcoming Game of Thrones Season 6 DVD collection. Warning for spoilers. This video will contain news related to the filming of Game of Thrones Season 7, including stuff that can spoil the stories of the main characters. If you don't want potential clues for what might happen in Season 7, this video isn't for you. I do have a book giveaway going on right now though, so if you're leaving, check out the non-spoilers Nisa video I put out this week. And if you're staying, stick around until the end to learn about how to enter. That's your warning, so let's get started. Gone are the days of the wide open shots of the cast and crew filming. In last week's video, I talked about a huge scene with almost all the main characters together in one place, and this week we have more information about it. Last Saturday, Watchers on the Wall sources told of Lena Headey, Peter Dinklage, Emilia Clarke, Kit Harington, Ian Glenn, Conleth Hill, Natalie Emanuel, Anton Lesser, Rory McCann, and the mountain whose name looks pretty hard to pronounce, but I'll give it a shot, Hafthor Bjornsson. Okay, yeah, those guys were all filming together at Italica. This much we already knew, but they are now saying that they can confirm that the film scene involves characters bringing a white into the dragon pit as proof of the White Walker threat. For those of you who are fans of the possible plot leak, you'll see this as validation that it's real, and the rest of us who are skeptical will continue to wait and see, as our position has been. Either way, this comes from good sources per Watchers on the Wall, so I tend to believe that this is what brought this unprecedented group of characters together. Clegane Bowl advocates won't have missed that both brothers were involved in filming this scene, but there are no reports of them fighting at all at this point. We didn't really get any more news from the Seville set, but we did get loads of cast pictures. Most of the cast involved with this scene went out with Dan and Dave to see an association football match between the local team and Barcelona. The cast in D&D look like they're having a great time together. While that was going on, a minor recurring character that I talked about a few videos back showed up in Seville. The little bird called Frances, played by Annette Hanna, was spotted by fans. Remember, the first photo we saw of her was in Belfast, and they are shooting the season finale at Seville. This brings up speculation about whether the little bird is truly loyal to Qyburn, or if she will work with her previous master Varys. She has mentioned missing her old master to Qyburn, but she was still involved in the killing of Pycelle. I think there's a pretty strong chance, since we know Varys will be in King's Landing for this scene, that he will look to his little birds to learn important information that the Targaryen faction can use to their advantage. While filming was wrapping up at the main dragon pit and the royal shipyards at Seville, the crew started prepping Trujillo Castle for filming this coming week. As you can see in the photo, this is a cool looking castle, but initial reports say that the shooting is only going to be in the inner courtyard. Nearby, Hoy is reporting that rehearsals are getting underway for the big scene I've mentioned in several of my spoilers videos. I won't retell the whole story here, so check out my spoilers playlist for more info on that if you want to learn about it. This is the scene that will be the largest action scene of season 7, and the one where they have 100 horses and tons of extras that they're giving military training to. Shooting in the area is supposed to run for 3 weeks with at least one dragon, 2 armies, and plenty of key characters. Early rumors said that one of Tyrion's siblings would be involved, and I think we can say now that it's going to be Jaime. I say this because Jerome Flynn, who plays Bronn, has already been spotted in the area. Since we know that both Jaime and Sir Bronn of the Blackwater are supposed to be included in the big season finale scene I talked about last week, it's probably a good guess that they both make it out of season 7's major battle scene alive. From Seville, we learned that shooting lasted a little longer than originally reported, and that many of the characters who were still there would be headed to Belfast rather than to the big battle scene I just mentioned. The final scenes included Lena Headey, Kit Harington, Gwendolyn Christie, Liam Cunningham, and Rory McCann for sure. As per reports, these actors would be headed to Belfast rather than the next site in Spain. After seeing Bronn and Caceres, another actor showed up ahead of filming. James Faulkner, who plays Randall Tarley, is in town, which would make sense considering his character character's military prowess. It's not 100% clear yet which scenes he'll be involved in, so hopefully we'll get more information about that once things get rolling. Watchers on the Wall also got some news about set preparation in Iceland. There's a construction crew building what looks to be like an icy passage, which locals nearby say is for Game of Thrones. Since there's talk of going north of the wall to bring back that white for the season finale, this area could be involved. The big battle scene has been rumored to occur near a castle, which a lot of us expected would be Highgarden, the home of the Tyrells. Once again, the Watchers folks confirmed this week that Highgarden would be included in Season 7, but also that Casterly Rock, home of the Lannisters, is also confirmed to be one of this season's locations. They say there will be at least 2 eventful scenes around these locations, and this is exciting news, which I hope we'll learn more about once filming gets underway. A full week before shooting starts on the ambush scene, El Periodico Extremadura is already getting images of the preparations. As previously reported, we see that horses are on hand for that military training that the 500 extras are supposed to be getting. We also got an image of the crew testing smoke machines, which adds to the hype battle of the Bastard style. And Randall Tarley gave us another shot on horseback, which is a good clue that he'll be charging into battle, if only without his house's Valyrian steel blade, Heartsbane. The Royal Shipyard filming happened without much additional information slipping out. There were shots of the cruise trucks seen nearby, and we learned that Cersei and Qyburn were the characters involved. This could be a meeting between the two either before the large group scene or after. No way to tell for sure. That was the end of the Seville shooting, and most of the cast moved on, but not before buying all the fans camped outside the hotel some pizza. A video was posted on Instagram that showed Dan Weiss, David Benioff, Kit Harington, Rory McCann, and other cast members took 10 boxes of pizza to the crowd of 50 fans. After that, we started to get photos from Belfast. Tormund Giantsbane posted a photo on his Instagram account from there, and then we got a fan shot with her and Arya. A little bit later, we got a shot of Tormund's beard with a hint of snow and a hashtag that read "behind the scenes." No telling if Tormund, Arya, and Jon Snow are shooting in the same scenes, since they shoot their studio scenes there. You know, their giant studio is located in Belfast. From the snow and the beard, Tormund may be shooting outside, but there's really no direct news about it. All we know for sure is that all 3 actors are in the same part of the world. At the end of the week, when it looked like things might be cooling down, 2 new photos of sets from Belfast popped up. Apparently, a programmer working on the production of Game of Thrones got a chance to visit Titanic Studios a couple weeks ago. He managed to snap 2 awesome photos from inside, which is a rare occurrence, but then he posted them to his Twitter account, where it seems they went unnoticed for a little while. The first photo is the Iron Throne in King's Landing, with one major alteration. In the background, we see that instead of the 7-pointed star, Cersei has installed the Lannister line. This leaves no doubt that she isn't looking to make peace with the Faith after destroying the Great Sept. The second photo is probably the most exciting thing I saw this week. It's a throne we've never seen before and contains a clue that confirms it's Dragonstone. This is Queen Daenerys' throne without a doubt. The rock formation behind the seat is known as a flysch, a layered type of sedimentary rocks. We saw this at Zumaya, where they shot some of the Dragonstone scenes, and they also built additional formations to add to the scenery. Los Siete Reinos posted this stock photograph to show that this is exactly what the crew was looking to recreate. This is really cool looking and hints at the intentions of Westeros' latest invader. How else can you have the leaders and lords bend the knee if you don't have a proper throne to receive them from? I don't know about you guys, but this gets me hyped up. That's about it for set news and spoilers. As mentioned, there was a deleted scene from season 6 with the Queen of Thorns and her son Mace Tyrell that Entertainment Weekly put out. It's not an essential scene, but it's funny and well worth watching. You can watch it on the EW website if you want to check it out. My favorite part is her pressing Mace about if he was singing in Bravos. There was also a sneak peek at the upcoming History and Lore series that will be included with the season 6 DVD set. The first episode is called The Children Children of the Forest versus the First Men and is narrated by the three-eyed raven actor Max Van Sydow. It's pretty great like the rest of the history and lore clips, and you can check it out on the IO9 website in full for free. They also have a list of all 18 clips that make up the DVD extras for the Season 6 set. I'll put an Amazon link in the description for the DVDs. They're going to be shipping on the 15th of this month, which is just a couple days after I make this video. I think I might make a video about the one that's out there now, so let me know if you have any questions about that battle or how that all went down after you watch it. Please like the video if you enjoyed it, and please subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on all the social networks that are listed in the description of this video, or you can click the links in the description on my channel's main page. As mentioned, I've started a new book giveaway. This time, when I hit 28,000 subscribers, I'll pick one commenter and send them a copy of the new 20th anniversary edition of A Game of Thrones. I'll put an Amazon link in the description of this video so you can check out the book if you haven't seen it yet, because it's pretty cool. All you have to do is be a subscriber and leave a comment on this video and or any other video where I mention this giveaway to enter. To see how the whole picking process goes down, you can check out my Dragonstone video where I picked the winner of the last giveaway. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you soon.